gentlemen, behold, I am using Linux.
Hello, this is Geek C5156, and I'm going to show you why Linux is better than Windows. Now, what many don't know is that Windows always does things in the background, and so the computer always seems slower than what it says on paper. Also, Windows always presents the desktop before everything is loaded and is actually ready to be used. Whereas Linux shows things that are still loading before the desktop appears. Linux also comes with several desktops so that it is easier to organize workspaces. For example, here is where I browse the internet, and on the next I have my projects. In this window I am actually recording the desktop using free software. None of that hypercam or fraps that demands money. There are a lot of free programs for Linux that would otherwise cost money on Windows. Yes, even Linux is free to download. And in here, I'm programming a little virus for my phone, so when someone steals it, it purges all the data so they can't use any saved passwords or logins. Oh, and speaking of viruses and spyware, Linux will never be infected because no one ever thinks to program any for Linux.
Gentlemen?
Oh my god, what the...
Okay, so maybe only half of what was said was true back when Windows XP was brand new, I think. But otherwise, yeah, I'm a Linux user, and all the programs that I need work on it. Who needs Windows anymore? Now, some have wondered if I'm only gonna do annual vlogs, and, well, I guess there just doesn't seem to be much to talk about during the year, even though I got myself a brand new computer half a year ago. I'm sure some of you noticed that when I started releasing animations. But sadly nothing to replace the laptop, and I fear that the hard drives are starting to go as well, slowly, but yeah, been some problems. And you are wondering, Source Filmmaker and Linux? Really? You are, yes of course! I mean, there is a SteamOS, so any game released on Steam should work anywhere, right? Well, maybe there are some problems with 64-bit compatibilities. So, any Christmas presents to talk about? Clothes. But that's not the important thing. The reason for the holidays is to be with your friends. So, what will 2017 hold? Most probably a divided people. Half the people believe that Trump will succeed, the other half fear bankruptcy. Yet I hear Trump ran for president as a publicity stunt, so it is anyone's guess if he'll do what needs to be done. All I know about the guy is what the media says, and it seems like the media cannot be trusted much nowadays. And seeing as the internet is a media and I'm on it, you can't trust this thing from me either. Well, I'll just keep talking and it's up to you if you want to believe me or not. Now that I have a new computer, many may be wondering if I'm gonna do anything with Theme Park Studios. Well, I was going to, but kinda got stuck in other toys as well. I guess I'm wanting to do more animations, but I'll try to play around with that eventually. And I now hear there's a planned coaster and possibly more being made. There's just too much too soon. But there are so many other projects that I wish to get done and to get started on. Finish off Jedi Knight projects, get some skit ideas out there, comics, and let's see here. Yeah, there's enough interest, so let's get one of those out as well.